But we should not play hard.
Just trying to check out the.
We should not play hard. We had him cross and put in front of him. It would have been better if you just secure your post players to lose it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much more you got?
Oh, the blue ball. 2, 4, 5, 7. 8. Sonic in the back.
Sonic in the back.
Hey, guys.
Pleasant good afternoon to you all. This is the Champ of Champs race today, Sunday. And in this race, we got 8 boats participating. We got the Satellite, we got the Bluebird, we got the Wizard, we got the Real Deal, we got the Light and Peace, we got a UFO, we got a Sonic. The UFO, the Shan, and the Sonic. So these are the 8 boats which is participating today. And as we start, we just get started about a quarter past 15 after 3, and the boats are on the way to the west. Now today is a different type of race because the wind is gusting from 15 to 20 knots, and so you know that it's going to be a dog-eat-dog today. And what's going to happen, we're going to wait and see. But these are the boats which are heading to the west. And again, with us here this afternoon is our cameraman, Mr. Hazel, Von Hazel, and Mr. Carbon. We got Mr. Ralph Hodge, my assistant, and we got.
No, I'm not your assistant, I'm your co.
Oh, my co-assistant. Okay, all right. And we got the Captain Perry, and we are here, Captain Perry. Oh, and I am Mr. Cool.
All right.
So we got these boats as they head, as they're trampling to the west. We got the Bluebird in the far north. We got the Wizard in the center. We got the Real Deal following the Wizard. We got the UFO on the right side. We got. Which one of this that we got in the center there? And we got the Shan on the far south. So that's the position they are. We can't say who in front from what is what because we're not. We got to get a little closer to the captain and see how we could. If you could say anything that the people ashore could think about as they because they want to know what's going to happen to this race as closely knit. You look like 6 boats are closely knit together. 5. We got the Wizard, the Real Deal, the Light and Peace, the UFO, the Shan, and those are the 5 boats which is closely knit as they flow down there. And on the outside, we got the Light and Peace. So it's like neck and neck between the 5 boats there going down. The 2 Greyhounds, one in the Greyhound section, we got the Wizard in front, and closely knit is the Light and Peace. Then we got the UFO, and we got the Real Deal, and the Shannon on the far south. So. As of now, to me, the race is more or less even Steven when it comes going in the west right now, and tell you much we can say as they're galloping going out to the west. Anything you say, Hodge? Welcome to the mic.
No, I just want to say good afternoon to everybody. We are at the end of the boat racing season, Champ of Champs. And cool, we have not been doing it for the races, but it might be nice to give the boat racing public a hail up on the junior boats. They did their Champ of Champs today, and at least give them the first 3 places. Or
well, I don't know, so I can't say.
Well, here's the captain. Here is the sailor from one of the.
Well, yeah, okay. We can guess. We can hear it from Captain Perry.
The 3 first places in the small.
Small boats are the 2 sisters, Upsetter first, stay up second, Alma Gloria third.
Okay, there you hear it from Captain Perry. They stay up first.
No, Upsetter
first, stay up second, and Alma Gloria third. That is the small boats race. We have not been giving them adequate coverage throughout, and I think it's just nice to let the public know that they are equal participants in the boat racing calendar. And first of all, I'm going to say hello, cool, to Ellen Tortola for you. I want to say hello to my folk in St. Martin, to the folk in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and to the folk on Anguilla. You're going to hear a lot from us today because today is actually the final day of racing for the 2023 calendar. A lot from Mr. Cool and myself today. Mr. Cool, we're going to do it in short spells, so back to you.
Well, you hear how smart he is? Just want to do the short spells. Ralph, I must say that it's amazing to see how those 6 boats are so closely knit as they float on there. Huh? Well, I don't know, but
okay, cool. Let me say it because you don't want to say it. You're forgetting that you're a commentator. Right now, the Shan is leading the race. Captain Perez has given us that technical information. The UFO second. They're all in close contention, but certainly we want to give the new boats a hail up is because certainly we have been dominated by 4 to 6 boats in the past, and certainly when the new boats are doing well, we certainly will want to see and encourage the youngsters along. Mr. Gould, okay, since I've covered that.
Yeah, so as Ralph said, leading the pack of these 6 is the Shan, followed closely by the UFO, followed by followed by the Wizard, the Light and Peace, the Real Deal, and the Bluebird. So that's the
Like satellite down that on this boat.
it seems as though the satellite has encountered some problems and she had turned back. So that now we see the Sonic is a distance behind coming down. So in heavy contention today will be these 6 boats which is in front here, which is the Shan, the UFO, the Sonic, the Light and Peace, Real Deal, and the Bluebird. These are the 4 boats in heavy contentions today. So the race started about 3:15, and they're all heading to the westerly bound. I haven't seen the stake boat. That could be the fire in the far distance. That could be the stake boat. So I guess the other boats are following that.
Well, have you heard of the distance today?
No, it will be a two-laps race. I must say that, Kira, thanks for giving me that information. You did call me and you tell me it will be a 2-laps race, and thank you for that information.
And certainly this is the choppiest day we've been out to sea.
The heaviest one, the most heaviest winds.
And certainly I believe that is the reason why the satellite has turned back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is it. So, as you can see the race, this is it.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, in which one, Captain Perry, the Shan still? It appears the Shan, the UFO, they are the 2 front boats. The Shan actually appear to be edging the one out. Then the Wizard, is it the 3rd boat? And the 2 far ones, Captain Perry.
Real Deal and Light and Peace.
Yeah, Real Deal and Light and Peace. They are a little in the back, about 5 boat lengths, 4 or so boat lengths in the back into the land, and not too far away from us is the Bluebird. Somewhere in the back is the Sonic, and certainly the Sonic got a very bad start, but going to the west, I have no doubt that if we go normal distances, she will come very close to them by the time we go around the stake. 2 in front, 3 in the middle, and 1 in 3rd back, and then 1 really right back, and nowhere to be found is the satellite. The satellite, I heard somebody saying when we came on the boat, don't sink a captain. So right away we were realizing that there were problems. So she has gone back ashore. So the race now, unlike we called it earlier from 8, it's now 7. And the Shan is holding her own. We are coming up in the Long Bay, a beautiful beach where you don't find inhabited much, and that is in the Long Bay area. Mr. Cool, you introduced me to an area, an agricultural area inside there some day ago where Apostle McDonough has a wonderful agricultural field. I think it's an example for the people in the agricultural department in Anguilla Apostle McDonough doing some fantastic work, fruit trees, corn, potatoes, you name it, he will have it there.
It's amazing to see that. I want to know how he got time for this. He preaches all the time and got so many things to do, and the way he got is situated is unbelievable. I mean, it's that a lot of us should take a lesson from him. Really, he's really good. So, Mr. McDonough, I want to hail you up with pride and really give you a lot of encouragement, man. But one thing about it is, though, when he got Khan, he called me, Mr. Cool, I got Khan today. Thank you very much for that, man. And he kept me too, and I called you too after that, right?
Yes, well, I'm a customer of his, so it's nice that you will have reminded him of that. But you don't need to remind him. Once he comes to the valley, sometimes he will certainly give me a call, whether it's roast corn, whether it's ground gray corn, whether it's ground, what's the other one? Guinea corn.
You know what's amazing is there were some guys here who came on a course, and when they came, they decided, well, they want corn. So I called him. No, we were coming from St. Martin together on the boat, and I said, glad I see you because I want to talk to you. He said, talk to me about what, cool? I said, do you have a ride to go home? He said, yes. No, I don't have a ride. But I said, okay, good, I'll take you home.
But cool, certainly you are giving vital information, but looking across towards Temenos, your boat, the Shan, seemed to be running away, that's a gallop.
I didn't say
I am the commentator now, so I am just describing what I'm seeing. She's just flying past the UFO towards the west, and the real deal, it is now look like coming up in third place. The fourth would be the Cap Jaluka Wizard. So all those 5 boats are in very close proximity. They dropped the Bluebird a little, and the Sonic is coming quite quickly from the east, because we are now into the Temenos region, the Shan and the UFO in the lead, and the Sonic is just up by the eroded cliff, so not too far away. And as I said, I expect by the time we reach the stake, depending on where it is, we will have all 7 boats hopefully much closer together. And a beautiful scenery from here, cool. We've been calling boat racing all along. We've not been talking about the hotel accommodation, quintessence, Temenos, beautiful Temenos. And as I said, I've learned about the agricultural garden of Apostle McDonough, then the beautiful flagship property of Maluhana, and how green Anguilla is, how serene and white the sand is. A beautiful day for sailing, because while it's choppy, yes, here we are getting some good breeze, so we are not absorbing much of the sun. And cool, I think this year we have been delighted. We've always had good captains, but I find there is a closer chemistry with Captain Perry and even the other captains.
Yes, I think how well he glued into us. I mean, I was not aware that I mean, I know him, yes, but I didn't know that how we would have mellowed out so good. And because you see, what's a contribution is he knows the boats very well. He into boating. He come second just now in one of the small boats. And he had a confusion. I'm sorry.
Mishap.
Yeah, that was a mishap. And
understanding.
Yeah,
he got a nice boat. He was captain of a nice boat, and surprisingly, she's not here now. But
you could call the name of the boat. We are all friends.
No,
you're talking about the Justice.
The Justice.
You know the name, but you don't want to call.
Oh, gee.
Who's the captain of the Justice now?
I don't understand. Super
Captain.
Super what?
Captain.
Super captain. Oh, I didn't say that. Not me.
But the man used to be on boat race talk with you, spouting a lot of things, so you should know him very well.
Well, listen. When it comes to Super, Ralph, Super would condemn one thing now, and tomorrow it's the best thing in the world. I mean, Super is one person you can't trust with it all. I mean, he just got a gag. He would tease you from hell.
He's a good motivator.
He's a good motivator. Okay, right. But as we say now, coming on here to Maluhana Point, and you can see the Shan is leading about 3 boat lengths on the UFO, and follow the UFO, followed by the Real Deal. Then the Wizard. The Wizard. Bluebird. Light in Peace. And that's the way as the flowing west there.
Sonic in the back.
The Sonic is in the back. So that's today's race. But like I say, I was told it's a 2 laps. So I don't know how far they're going to go. Knowing it's now, from my watch, I'm saying I've got about 18 minutes to 4.
Yeah, we are all close. I have 19 minutes to, so we are virtually.
All right.
And certainly everybody seemed to be getting the message cool because everybody's coming out towards the fresh breeze in from under the land.
There's a nice crop over there.
Water flowing down nicely though. I like the it's not too far apart and from catching space. There's nothing at all to brag about. I'm telling you, today to me, today as far as you can see, I like the real deal today. She looked like she's more settled than Thursday Reese. She's more settled, and the lighting piece is right behind her, and the wizard is out to the north. Is in the north, and behind her is the bluebird, and the Sonic is in the back. But you can see that the real deal is running very nicely in the center there.
Well, the technical advice we got is that they have put more weight in on today.
You got that advice?
Yes, I got that when I was at a conch check.
Okay.
How reliable it is, we'll have to question, but that was it.
Well, listen, when it comes to boat racing, you can hear this story. And listen, and there are so many engineers. Listen, no, I'm serious.
Everybody has a different opinion. You're not wrong with that. I hear guys talk about boat racing, things they did 35 years ago, and forgetting that we have moved on such a long time.
You listen to the amount of different ideas that I've been told that the Shan need, what you need to do. It's unbelievable. I'm not kidding you, and I'm not. I just listen to them, and what I do is sometimes when you hear me in my silent views, I'm viewing the boat and see what I can see, and I must say that trip to Blowing Point, I saw a lot of things that I observed a lot of things that I've talked to the captain about and talked to the men about, and they concurred with me too. So, you know,
probably you might need technical advice. I can't come in and advise you because I am not that skilled. You have a young captain. You have you who maybe a halfway expert. You probably need Perry or someone to come in to give you some additional help. But whatever you've been doing, something has been happening up. Something is definitely working.
I think she's the most improved boat.
Yes, she's getting better and better every time she races.
Kudos to the Shan, man.
well,
But the Shan is a pretty boat, right? That's the thing. I tend, because maybe I am not that skilled in prettiness. I love prettiness. Anything I associate it must be pretty cool.
okay, I ain't touching that because the last time I touched that, I ended up in trouble. So I ain't touching that.
You weren't talking about prettiness. You were talking about people's personal business. That's different.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, we are coming on here, and the boats are in very close contention because we see the real deal just get up some good wind there, and boys flowing west. Like they catch up on the Shan for that short time, a lot by. And there goes the UFO, the Shan first, followed by the UFO, and followed by Real Deal, and we got the Wizard there, and we got the lighting piece there, and then we got Bluebird on the outside. Well, I tell you, it's very interesting as these boats galloped to the west.
And certainly there has been a wonderful boat racing season. Little or no mishaps as such. In boats you might have had differences, but outside and looking at the races, I think it was a fantastic season. I'll say let's give God thanks for what we get and what we enjoyed, and we've been able to
to put together a lot, so we'll know what happened in years to come, and we can see what is good about it, Mr. Hodge, is we got, well, you know, listen.
For you, that's what it is.
Listen, but the amount of young sailors we got, it is so amazing, man. I mean, I'm feeling. I looked at the like someone referred to me, came to me this afternoon and said, but Mr. Cool, all you got young men in the Shan. I say the oldest. I got one older man in there, and I ain't gonna call his name, but a sharp fella from our side. I say he's the oldest man in the boat, but I mean, he's so aggressive, and that's what I like him for. You know,
they are all sailors, so, and once they are carrying their weight there, we go across ages. Life is made up of a blend, right? Young, middle-aged, old, whatever. And certainly when you get that blend right here, you're going to do much better. And cool. One of the things you were talking about, the niceness of the intelligence of the new captains, I'm calling for additional support in terms of the boat racing committee. Kira cannot do all the work herself. She's putting out quite a bit of effort. You know how Angolan organizations work. One person, they're going to run into the ground. And certainly, this is something the boat racing committee has to look at. Give the young lady, give the association much more depth, because to organize a one-race situation is quite easy. But when you have to organize the boat racing calendar, certainly that could be a problem. And you know how that works. And you can't go back to the boat racing committees because you now have to look at your investment.
Well, listen, I had 25 years of that. I threw it behind my back. I had 25 years of that, and I threw it behind my back. So I leave that to the better people to do now.
Yeah.
So if you ask me for technical advice, I will give technical advice. But to say to get back into that, no way. I had enough of that. And I think that, as far as I can see, I think that Kira been doing a good job, but I'm not satisfied the way that we volunteering the commentary is being handled. I am not satisfied.
You talked about that the last day.
You don't tell me about. You see, you're just all.
And you made your point, which was right the last time. We are not going to follow that. We are going to do what we have to do and let the chips fall where they may. So no matter you want to get vexed, I support your original point, but we must not continue.
Yeah, y'all got it right. He always want to turn. You know, he like to butter things, but not me. I ain't got nothing to butter. You know, I see the way it is, and I say the way it is.
If you haven't been buttering things, you would not be here so long. None of us would be, I guess. So you know, buttering things, it might be the best all the time.
I pledge I'll give Kira my heartily support, but I mean, you know, and I hope they could get close to certain members in the committee, because, like I say, you know, she's really doing a lot. And thanks for today, Kira, for I see we get a cooler today, and I don't know what's all in it because I've been told just now. Anyway, thanks for the first day we get something.
Well, you get off that because you only drink one thing, so
No.
in it, the cooler belongs to the rest of us.
You see, that's what. See, Perry, you're laughing.
And the board captain make sure he get his drink, right?
Yeah.
But no,
My
Perry,
boat-
Perry has treated us, we've had people treating us good, but Perry has treated us wonderful. Nothing short of wonderful.
Anyway,
The Shan's still in front.
the Shan is still in front, followed by the UFO closely knit, followed by Real Deal, followed by the Wizard, followed by the Light and Peace, and we got the Bluebird on the outside here, and we got the Bluebird, and we got the Sonic in the back coming down. So, you know, it's a double lap. So, you know, there's wait to see what can happen, and it's an interesting situation as the boats flow down to the west. They shine slightly in front of the UFO, and the real deal is coming on. So they're flowing out to the west quite nicely, and we've seen the light pieces catch up a lot too. So so the only thing is, as they go to the west, we'll see what we'll get on, and the only thing is 2 laps to get back to Santa Ground. It's not going to be easy, but that's the way it is.
Cool. The poker run was in your village here yesterday. Did you leave your house and have a look at the beauty of quite a fantastic set of boats?
Listen, I tell you, after the race on Thursday, the whole of those days, I was really knocked out. After I saw you, I went home. I said, I'm going to wait until they come. I fell asleep and I didn't get back up until I see the amount of boats. I left you down the beach.
Yeah. But you need not tell the public. You could tell me. You said you were knocked out. Was that from boat racing or otherwise?
Could be otherwise.
Well,
Could be otherwise. If I was knocked out,
you may as well be frank, because when you catch me, you catch me. So when I catch you, I'll catch you.
The UFO.
yeah.
Oh, you got it right, Captain Perry. UFO and nose in front. Let's wait to see if a sea will come and they will leave now. Cool, the UFO and the Shan. They are 2 Island Harbor boats.
What?
One of them has a valet crew, but they ain't 2 Island Harbor boats. I'm trying to make some pairings.
When I'm the type of person, when a crazy question is thrown at me, I get angry. It is not intelligent. I just, you want to tell, when they tell me I'm a fool, you want to test my intelligence.
Oh, no, that's too strong a term.
Yeah.
Use another word, no. We will have our rows, but not to that stage.
Lord of mercy, man. Don't tell me that.
But she was built in Island Harbor.
No, she was not built in Island Harbor.
She was rebuilt in Island Harbor.
No, she was built in Island Harbor, yes.
Okay. That's where I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
We are human beings. We're liable to make mistakes.
You willful making mistakes. That's a beef steak.
I wonder if Captain Bear could see us from Crocus Bay, because he knows more about the races than we know who on sea.
But not only that, what I like about Bear, and people can say what they want. He looks at everything, and his advice to me was on target.
It's certainly cool when there is a source of information.
But not
when
only
I
that.
speak with him one-to-one, I treasure the things that he was saying.
Remember, he was an old sailor in the Shan for many years.
That when the Shan was a Shan, she's coming back. She's coming back a Shan again. Maybe I keep asking if you don't want to come on her again.
So, you come about that late?
His daughter. Let me tell you, his daughter name is Shan.
Yeah, no.
I've been asked that question about 10 times a day already. You see, when a female is close to me, I cherish her. And I must tell you the truth that everybody knows that she's my heart and pride. So I got some good children, but I mean, she's the first girl.
Brandon, I hope you're listening.
No, they know. Not that she's their boss. She is the boss of all the children. and she don't hide it. I just have a look at her, how she passed the ball. Yes, sir.
Okay, a very nice girl parent. But back to the racing cool, the Shannon, the UFO still out front, the real deal behind the Wizard on the outer side of the real deal. Yeah, they look like they're following each other today for some reason or other. And the Sonic is catching up. Sonic almost coming up with a Bluebird at the moment, and they put in fourth place, fifth place. That's 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the light and piece. Good. So the Sonic and the Bluebird behind, the light and piece in fifth, the real deal and the Wizard in fourth, third and fourth, and in first and second would be the Shannon and the UFO. Certainly we can't complain about the win today. We're going to get on and get back up quickly. And I sincerely hope that when we are coming back, no one don't leave anyone by any significant distance. So we have an exciting end to the August boat racing season. And it was a fantastic season. The real deal started to run away pre-season. Then in season, the Wizard was doing the runaway. And it certainly was a very good racing
we must
season.
say too that the satellite did a good showing.
Always.
A very good showing for I mean all those boats. The only person that come and mess up a little bit is the Shan, but
no, the Shan is a boat in the improved stages. Yeah, the Bush Boys, they might not have placed anywhere, but they have done very well also. They had some good excursions, and these races certainly will build them for the future. That's one of the boats we are missing today, just like we are missing the Justice. We also have the Speed and Comfort, which we have not seen from a while. The Tree, I heard, will be back for next season. The Eagle, I heard, is there, but they're needing a crew. So you see, we certainly, if we get these boats back, cool boat racing could be back in terms of the numbers that we had previously. Anyone knows the names of those caves facing us from the south cool, just below the Blotterham area?
I got no idea. It look as though the marker has been dropped. And you're going to go into it, Captain Perry? Okay, good, man. You've been doing a fantastic job. You don't need for me to tell you to do it. You just hear me say one thing and you know exactly what I want. I appreciate that.
Well, certainly the coordination is fantastic. We have up front Vaughn, he handles the viewing, Perry handles the positioning, and you and myself doing the talking.
Well, at least, our throats held up very well. I mean, for all these days, for all these races that we've been doing, and I think we held up very well.
We have some wine there in Captain Perry's case,
Thank you very much, but I'm not a wine man, nor a alcohol man. Like I say like I tell everybody, I don't smoke and I don't drink, but I might have other bad treats.
Do you associate with people who smoke?
I don't.
Do you associate with people who smoke?
No, I don't.
Second-hand smoke is probably more dangerous than first-hand smoke. What we can can certainly say up to now, like in a couple of the other races, the Shan has held much more than one would be expected. She is continuing her merry way down towards the west. Not the UFO, the Wizard and the North Hillboat, the Real Deal, they seem to be following each other today from the southern side, now on the northern side, and there is not much distance between them at the moment. The Light in Peace, which has done quite well this season, also is on the outer side, and not too far behind now is the Sonic and is the Bluebird and the Sonic. Okay, so the positioning boy is just in front of us, and we will have to see which one of them we will get there first.
The UFO will go around position in the first.
The interesting thing is that the four boats appear to me like they will all go around in very close proximity. UFO will go past at least the UFO, the Shan, the Wizard, the Real Deal, Light in Peace, and the Bluebird, and behind would be the Sonic after the bad start that they got. So we are looking towards the eroded part of the western cliffs of Anguilla, western flat cliffs, if we could use that term, and quite a nice day at sea. We are here. We are having some tide. We are having some wind. The sea is a little stiffer than it has been, and certainly we are blessed that we can sheen. We are in a craft where we are properly covered. Those who are out in front, they have the luxury of taking the sun, is because they are the racing enthusiasts, and we have some very interesting company aboard. We have Darwin, one of the big followers of boat racing. You know, probably might know him more for his music. We have Lonnie, one of the biggest mouths on Anguilla. We have my brother BT. We have Vaughn and his nephew. We have a young lady. I do not know the name of the young lady. We have Metro, another big boat racing and sports fan. So the boat has some really good expertise in terms of race coverage. So all of the boats except the Sonic has gone past the positioning boy, but the Sonic is maybe a boat length away from that boy. Now we are just going past it now. So that is how the Sonic has closed the distance after certainly a perilous start. So we are going to be going in a moment to talk about the stake, the stake of the first lap. Okay, now we are feeling the effect of the sea, and that's all right. You shouldn't worry because you have the best seat in the house. You have a seat in the captain. You're very relaxed. Okay? You have a shirt in your bag, right, in case you get wet. Now you see, I put a shirt in the bag because I suspect that if I get water.
You're much smarter. You are more smarter than I am.
No, there is no smarter. We will have to try and keep down the excitement because certain things happening, and like getting very elated, very emotional, but they apparently would have gone around the stake. Mr. Kula, have they gone around the stake as yet?
The sun is breaking, going back up to the
No. Well, that is something the Wizard has done very well in these races.
seems to be rubbing. Oh, they tap on each other. Yep, they tap on each other. Now the Wizard gonna roll that Wizard.
The Wizard, the Shan, the Real Deal, the Lighten Piece, is it? Yeah, the Lighten Piece. And not too far behind right now is the Sonic. The Sonic has made up quite a bit of ground. So let's see what happens as we have come towards the south and the east at the moment, and doing what it has done. What has been done so well by the Wizard in the past. She's going towards the northeast at the moment. If my directional thing is right. So the Shan on the inside, or the UFO. So the Wizard out front, Shan second, UFO third, real. So what has happened is that most of the boats have come back very early today. They have not traveled any distance to the south of significance. The only one still going to the south would be the Sonic, but so there is one out. We'll have to wait and see. That's a white one, so that would be the South Hill boat, the South Hill boat in the Blue Bird. Okay, we have turned to the east. We are not by the breakaway part of Anguilla, so the stake has gone down a bit nearer today than in the past. We are now coming into the land at the foot of West End, and that's I drove on is giving you some fantastic shots going towards the northeast, the Wizard, the Shan, the UFO, this one right in front of, that is the real deal. So the four of them go towards the northeast. There are two behind coming towards the northeast on the inner side, and the Blue Bird, now that is coming to the northeast also, and so is the Sonic. So all seven boats heading towards the northern tip of Anguilla, so that means they are going towards the northeast. And the boat on the inner side is the Real Deal, seem to be making up some ground on the third boat. Completely different. The Real Deal is sailing. She is not being rocking about like in the past. But out front at the moment is the Wizard, and certainly will be a crowning glory if the Wizard will go on to win a fifth in a row. The feats only completed by the Real Deal, and there was another one, I think it was the Sonic, and maybe if we go back into the history of boat racing, could very well be the Shan. So but that is as far as the history books are concerned. Right now, there's a bit of closing up in the race. And Cool, I do not want to leave your mouth behind. So I know you're watching on intently, but at least your short break, you have to come in.
Thank you, Hutch. You're doing a fantastic job. You don't need me to be. I must say that the Real Deal looked like a different boat today than on Thursday. She's grown down. She got what she wanted there, and she's going up there. So I would say definitely that the Wizard is in front, followed by the Real Deal. I would say the Shan, and we got inside here. Well, I was told it was 2 laps race, but this is going to be a hard one to save. So there's nothing that we was given 2 laps. I was told it was just 2 laps. So way in front is the Wizard, followed by the Shan, followed by Real Deal. You got a Lighten Piece. and the UFO. UFO ain't doing justice. That name justice come to me again, and I never intend to call it. Super, don't hold me against it, please. The lighting piece is climbing up on the inside, and she's looking real good. Yes. So. I must say that now you can see the wizard is now rolling across. He's rolling across.
I wouldn't say that yet.
No.
He's out there. Actually, it seems like the real deal is stopping him.
Yeah, the real deal.
Modeling.
Yeah, the real deal is going, I tell you. Well, I was told from my breakfast table that the wind down in her bottom. And today is going to be a different day. So, it looks so. I mean, she's really making a good showing there. And says it's a different story here today because we've been in her bottom and we do this and we do that. Well, let's wait to see. But they got to go back to sandy ground, It's quite a distance.
We'll get a better about because it's all these lilies.
Yeah.
She's done out there. So anytime they get a knock, she'll see that she'll go across. You see that?
Yeah.
There's a knock just now when she's done out there.
I must say that the wizard is doing her thing.
Yeah.
I can't take it away from her. But look at real deal, man. Look at real deal. I mean, they're gonna say, but Mr. Cool, you're talking about real deal, and you gotta shine it. That's not it. You gotta say it the way it is, man. And I tell you, the wizard is doing good thing out there. I say that to me the UFO ain't sailing like Olivet, the big mouth. Olivet tell me, oh, you ain't. Well, I'm saying it. Olivet say, but Mr. Cole, you ain't calling the UFO. And first, everybody used to say, not the people say, you're back in the UFO. The people messengers say, oh, you're back in the UFO. No. I got a shine there and I used to be back in the shine. I see her and I still want to talk about her. I leave right to talk about it. I leave Perry.
You have to.
Who? Yeah. Yeah.
There's little change or no change since.
There's no change at all. It's the boat that is in heavy contention now will be the
certainly the real deal is an intruder.
Stop the UFO and going. When what over Mr. Cole do was?
Yeah.
Stop the UFO and
over the UFO. Yeah. The UFO is not that impressive, I should say. I mean, you got to call it the way it is. She ain't sailing the way it is. We got the UFO's a sailor, and she ain't doing what she normally doing there. Leading the pack is the wizard. We're going to say the real deal, I would say second, and I'll give the third to Light and Peace, followed by the Shan. If you're looking from from.
You're actually going to be in front.
Yeah. The real deal is sailing nicely. I tell you, it looks like it's going to be heavily competitive today.
Captain could actually stay in all and watch the wizard. So once the captain will see her now and see what he's going to do. See? No. That's sailing.
No,
That's what it's sailing.
no. So she's sailing.
She's sailing. That's sailing. A boat taking what she wants, and look here. She's taking it. Stop there.
That's right.
Look here. Stop.
That is the leg piece. Going due east.
Yeah. That's sailing. She ain't like today. Not like today.
No way.
Look here. Look. She stopped, and now she come back. That's sailing. That is sailing.
Is what?
The wizard, they stop her on side today. The other day she got up here and leave her. So today they slide her.
I like the sailing of the Alpine Beach, right?
Yeah,
Straight in the east, following the real deal.
Look at a real deal. You know, she's ringing up on there, and the captain is keeping her right there on her ring. He ain't easy to at all. She look real good there. Huh? Well, yeah.
We're hearing something on this. We are not hearing Spook School.
Where that noise is
From one of the passenger boats on the sea. We're hearing here bellowing real deal. Apparently, they're not simply saying they are seeing new sailing in her today, which has been acknowledged by my fellow commentator and our technical captain here. But at the moment, we have the real deal and the wizard, the Clayton piece, and that looks like the bluebird out in the distance, I believe. And
no, the shan is in the distance.
oh, then that's the shan.
The bluebird is on the inside here, just past the UFO, and the shan is over there.
And as Captain Perry was advising a while ago, in the earlier races, the wizard actually was on the inside, kept control of the boats on the outside, but today, up to now, the table seem to have turned. It's because certainly she's going to have to come back in the land to boat the real deal and her sister boat, the light piece. So if you're on shore and you're looking down at us, the boat furthest north is the West End boat in the Wizard. That's the Captain Lucas sponsored boat. Then on the inside is the Real Deal, and behind the Real Deal we have the Malohana light piece. The Shan is on the outside, and the UFO and the Bluebird are next in the back of the Sonic. And as I said earlier, today is about the heaviest day of breeze we've had, the greatest running of the sea, a stronger tide than we've had it before. But it's still fantastic for sailing. I think Mr. Poole made the call that was 15 to 20 knots in terms of of wind speed, but certainly the boats are coping well. A little minor cropping in the shore as we left sandy grounds may have been associated with the turning back of the North Hill satellite. So they are ashore now. The sailors actually enjoying looking at the races or otherwise. The other 7 boats, they have given a good account of themselves thus far, and right now we have right in front of us the Light and Peace following the Real Deal. Their heads are buried straight in the east at the moment, while the Wizard is out in the north. The Shan is coming up behind the Wizard. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens when they decide to come back. But these 2 boats on the inside, they are holding their heads straight into the east. The Light and Peace following the Real Deal. And as we have said from on this boat we're doing commentary, it's a different Real Deal today in terms of sailing up to now. And the Light and Peace is holding her own as she has done throughout the season. She mightn't have been first and second, but she has had a fantastic racing season, and giving in to her sister boat, the Wizard, which has done miraculous work so far for the season. We are now in the Mangoes area. I think, yes, we are in the Mangoes area, at least the Real Deal and the Real Deal and the Light and Peace. So, okay, we got a C just now. So the cameraman has to go and do some Okay, Mr. Cool, the instruction is that we have to speak inside of the two mics. Oh, wow, I guess that will strengthen the audio.
Try to do the best we can. Because the shunt broke back on the knob. Why should they not do that? So, it's really what will happen? Will she be able to cross? Will she be able? Yeah, the shunt cross is blue board. Shunt cross is blue board. And she's coming on it. So we know as it stands now, we can definitely say that the shunt is in third place. The decision is in third place. She's looking good sailing there, but like I say, I never brag about her. I don't know, try to think, but to me, what is good is she's a beauty coming there there's a beauty here coming from the north, and we got and you know that I know that the wizard is not going to allow real deal out there and the thing, so. Yeah, that tack, I think, that Sean made it there was an excellent tack. I must say that, and with the critics on board and that is on board the port here, they said yes. Well, I read. Yes, sir. They not got another. Yes, sir. So that left to be seen. Leading the pack is the Wizard, followed by Real Deal, followed by the Shan. And the Shan is coming against the land, and the other three boats in the back is the lighter piece, the Bluebird, the Sonic, and UFO. So, Wouldn't say, Mr. Coon said after the movie, it's right here to see. Let's see what's going to happen. To me, we get to promote this way. I don't know how far the shot is going to go in, which will enter the show, I don't know. But she's looking good as when there. Captain Perry, from your, what have you seen?
beautiful race so far. Race is led by the wizard. But the boat will make the good move with the Shan here. The Shan has made a nice tactical move. I don't know if he's going to be able to go right now to the boat. What I believe he's going to do is make a nice half moon somewhere in between here. And if he gets noticed, he automatically start falling. Sorry. Just side with the upsetter. From there, a half moon back to the land and she came up right to second place, final support. So with that move, you need to make a half moon somewhere up there.
Okay, you know the moon is everybody what moon look like, you know, when the moon is sliced in half, and that's it. But full moon and then it's there. So we got in the north line there is the wizard, followed by the by real deal, and the Shan supposed to be in third place. So I guess that the guys are depending that the Shan is really a good win. It's really it's really a good win, and the critics. What do you think happening now?
Well, when you are calling it just that, as it is at the moment, we could obviously see the wizard out from the real deal. They're going into the north and coming towards the land and in fourth place with a right place. Right? I mean, that's something like that. And that's the way the rest of the shit. Because the results from the vantage point, the Bluebird is in fourth place at the moment. And who you're looking at, you can.
I'm looking at that, but that's not around. I think that sort of bring me back next, and I couldn't really see, but the distance they made for flaps, well, that was not worth it.
They actually shot in a bit, but they are talking now 5 o'clock by the time.
No, it's
21.
20 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes or so. So if we're talking 5 o'clock, 6:30, can we do that an hour and a half? Maybe they will shorten the second round. They will come back down, but not go as far as they were at first. Having said 2 laps, I think they would be obligated to at least start 2 laps. The turnaround point, I assume, will be up and standing out, or
Yeah, gotta put us back to standard. But if they started there, they gotta be back there. Well, that's the organizers, and I don't know who's doing the estimated time, because from the time they start, I would have never.
and so we just call what is in front of us. And let's see how it works out.
Leading the pack, Wizard, followed by Real Deal, followed by the Shan from on the inside, followed by Bluebird, and you got the light piece, then Sonic. Okay.
Do you ever record them going on the backside or side?
Yes, a lot of boys do that. Especially if it's night. If You know? If I was you, I was going back upstairs.
Go right to the back. And it's very funny how much excitement people get from boat racing as you watch some of the
Well, that is what I say, Ralph. It is our number, should be our number one sport. But listen, to me, it's not treated as the number one sport.
Well, certainly in terms of crowd participation, it must be considered the number one because people, whether they know about boat racing or not, once boat racing is there, people are there. As a matter of fact, I'm telling you guys, I'm coming up to join you. I have two, but I know you won't find parking spaces on the ground. I won't find a parking spaces on the ground. They bet me yes. When I reach the I call back and say, what did I tell you?
Yeah, Captain, you know that's just as the tall, but this boatman, his name just
Name.
yeah, it's killing me.
Taking all of the water.
Yeah, it's from boat water, see. You don't want to close down this a little bit? Okay.
Leave it open.
Well, you see now the blue bottle, I mean, real deal, the real deal open back. Stop. I would say that.
I really look at it. Yeah.
So to me, it's way to put it section from. Huh? She's yeah. What happened to a real deal?
Let's wait and see. No. No. No, Shani behind him. Watch the seals, man. The Shani seal behind the other sheep. One more over here. That's the blue board over here?
Yeah. Or you can go for a
Just straight down the ground. No, she can't go down. She can't go straight from here.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would still say that it's the wizard. No, some second half. Well, I'm listening to the supporters here on this boat. Well, I've been talking. Oh boy, thank you, Captain, man. You know that I need something. How'd you go ahead and talk?
Okay, Mr. Gould said that I must go ahead and talk. I must find out where I am at the moment. We are next to Sandy Island, where the leader of the race still is the wizard, and that is for sure. The blue bird is coming from the blue bird, and the real deal coming from the south. You can't talk so loud, you mic. You want to the mic. So they are coming from the south at the moment. Two boats, if you are looking from Angola, that are coming from the north would be the real deal and the blue bird. The shad is just below us. The opinion here on the boat is that the shad is in second place as she came into the land, and we are going to have to certainly wait and see what happens. But in a distance now is the is the west end boat in terms of the
Okay, this supposed to put
so
this going to put the
so
the wizard in a very good position.
here.
That notice over there. No, notice. Do what action center. Oh, I don't know what I'd rather read these.
Well, coming from the north,
I don't think so, no.
coming from the north is Real Deal and Bluebird. Going from the south is the Shan. Going towards them. What's going to happen at this juncture? We wait to see. It's going to be it's going to be very exciting to see what's going to happen between these boats here. Will the Bluebird, will the Real Deal? The one is more blowing nodeless. Yeah, pure nodeless. Who should cross the Shan? They should cross the Shan from that side. No, it's not going to be tough. It's, both of them should cross it.
Shorter end, you cross.
Blue ball second, leave guard, shaft fourth.
Yes. For that short of time, that's the way it happens. No crossing gone yet, too.
No.
Really should cross the Shan.
They're not cross, a total non cross.
Yeah.
But she's not in a very good position now, because she's not over there. The Shan not in a good position now, but she be over there. I think they're moving there now.
It's 5 o'clock. And you see it's a pitted, what's a beautiful sight looking at a wizard in the north. Really beautiful sight.
Oh, the Sonic. What's that? Sonic competition. No, Sonic stand up. Sonic actually going backward. Like the beast.
Are you a woman?
That is Sonic, they're going backward.
Pure nodeless coming here. And the boats.
Really stand up. Stand up. She stand up.
We're a little bit. Hajid, you're talking, and I can't see much else. Okay, thank you. You can see, here is the wind coming down from Crocus Bay now. These are the knowledge we ought to talk about. And coming down there, we got, what happened to the wizard? She gone back north again? Wizard gone more north again. You see the real stack. So as it stands now, what can happen to Bluebird?
Get it saved, and I wouldn't have gone either. Because I got thrown into the bay.
What's that?
Say, if you get real notice, the thrown into the bay, so I'll go over there. No,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go. Because from this time, I go to there where you want to go, Mr. Go.
No, you can go back?
I wouldn't go back as yet, but see if you're going to go. I wouldn't go back as yet. So,
No, you tack now.
I think the Shannon get better of him now. Now I can call that. The Shannon will get better.
Do you think so?
And they agree.
How far the visit gone? Huh? She went in Progress Bay? Yeah. Is that? She's far above. Because you see where the wizard is? The wizard is right in front of his way. Almost you can see going into flat caps. So you know that all the wind of the is coming from north.
After that day.
Yes, sir. So leader is the wizard, followed by, from this point will be the blue ball, and the wizard broke back from Crocus Bay. There, you see it for yourself. I didn't say it. You see it for yourself there. There it is. Got real deal. Did Shan tag back? Yes, Shan tag back. I can hardly see how you got to come in with me because what I don't see, what your eyes see.
Shan broke back, really broke back.
The wizard broke back, the Shan broke back, and the Shan is going towards the real deal.
No, really broke back.
Really? Oh, really back in front of the Shan? Yeah. Yeah, you push in front of, okay.
In front and under, I don't know what you do there, but.
In front and under? Oh, okay. Just keep up your power a little bit more and more recently, so you can see a little bit. Well, what do you think what happened between Bluebird?
Bluebird on top. Bluebird on top. Bluebird top.
Bluebird with the cross. So then we'll say then from our angle we can say that the wizard is in first place, followed by Bluebird, followed by Real Teal in the chat. Okay. That's the way it sounds right now. I still think that I know that the sailors in the wizard is a very good sailors, but I think they went a little bit too far down. I mean, that's my observation. I'm not criticizing it, but they want to make sure that nobody get back. Don't go too far, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is your viewing spot back on again? Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, we had some very technical difficulties, and we're trying to iron them out. Now you can see it back on track. So what you've lost, and I hope you gain now by sightseeing. So we got in first place is the wizard. In second place is the Bluebird. In third place is the Real Deal. And fourth place is the Shack. So we know that we are aware of the fact that the wizard is want to be boat of the year, and she have made boat of the year. I mean, I have to say that she have made boat of the year, and she wanted. And listen, there's nothing more prestigious. It's for the champ of champs. Let me see those guys back in the chest. Huh? I know how it is because I had it several times. And when you see the banging chest and the champion champs, that is good. So we bit. I mean, you see me. Now I've been told by Kira, the president, that it's a 2 laps race. So let's hope. We never know what can happen on these 2 laps,
Yeah.
right?
I should do have an application and 40 or short.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, brother, look at the time. You know, if from the time I see that, but just as the wet, I think it's too much. Anyway, Captain Bear, as you can see, this is the wizard coming up here, followed by the Brookwell.
We always do this 7 o'clock. We gotta finish road by 6:15.
So let's see what can happen. I don't know who are the state people involved, but they should have a knowledge how these things will be. Yeah, I think Lonnie. Yes. Look at that. Look at what Risa. She's really, she's really doing justice to you, boy. Look at her. Man, I hate the car. You know, I think that they should never give up what I need. You know, because I mean, you got a car, you know, says thing that is related to the road. Gee, look at this, look at this, pure noblesse. Really? Huh? That's a beauty. That's a beauty. That's a beauty there from the wizard. And you can see the wow. Don't think up, because you will not be doing again this word again. Jeez. Gee. How you have put together this word today? Super sovereign justice?
Okay.
Look at that.
Look.
Look at this. Oh man.
Lock up. You know.
Yes, sir. He tried to lock her to get from under the hill there.
You got to slap his cheek, jib. See everything that'll come on. What is he doing there?
This is 2 laps, and we're going towards that. You can see it, and is the boy down where is the boys down already where they're going to go around that?
I don't see no other place, nothing. Maybe it's on that now. Maybe it's changed.
But look, the state board.
The state board in front of us, so they would have done that. So it's the 1 lap.
And I ain't saying nothing on no laps. So we already told them it's. But how are you going to go back on it? The timing is wrong.
The association called.
Oh, that's coming then. There's none other real deal. Wanda, a pleasant good afternoon to you, Wanda. And for her, wizard coming in. Wow. Here the music out here and sing. That is the beauty out here and sing. Watch it, Cap. Watch it, yeah. Watch it, Cap. Watch it. Yes.
Green water boy.
That's our thing.
Western Passage. Western Passage, the Greyhound Passage. And she coming in. I don't know whether I've seen no sign of a second lap, so
See a flag, Captain?
Yeah, two of them, right there. White and checker flag.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
yeah.
Okay, right.
Well, we see the first part is done, and I was told it was a 2 laps, but so it's going to be a 1 lap race, and I don't know whether there's going to fight by them or what, but let's look at jubilation on the visa. Yes, ma'am. Look at Western Passes. Can't you?
One. Tell Bonnie, say, go in the front. Go in the front and say, catch. Captain, you got open break?
That looks so good. There you go. But you're leaning here, she's so easy. Hardly.
We see coming up here between the Sonic, I mean the Real Deal and Leighton Peace. Cross.
Hardly.
Hardly?
Hardly. I know I'm telling you.
It's a hardly. It's a hardly. Where?
No, I'm going to the real deal.
Shannon's going to the Real Deal. What's going to happen? Real Deal will cross it for sure. Well, the Wizard gone with it, and no yet. So that's what's going to happen. Real Deal cross Shan. What's going to happen between Shan, between the bird? You think so?
Yeah. But you don't think I'm ready. You lead. You moving speed.
Yeah, right.
Over the 3D coming straight.
But it's not like you see to say, anything hard have you seen your bird?
Game school. So the bluebird tapping now coming towards the stick.
Yeah. No, the coming second. Yeah. Marjolani, don't say that, man. Yes. A lightened piece. And then, wow, it's a tough one. The blue ball and chi. Ah, chi. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these two boats here. For second place. Two boats in second place. And blue ball got the advantage. Blue ball got the. Look at that. That. Beauty. Beauty. Real deal fourth.
Cool, you do the wrapping up, cool.
Well, we did Delishan go through in fifth place. It's right there coming through. Fifth place. This is fifth place right there. So we got the wizard first, followed by the lighting piece, followed by bluebird. I'm sorry, followed by the lighting piece, followed by the heel, and the Shannon fifth place. The eight boats that participated in today's event. Sonic is coming in sixth. Sonic seventh. Yeah. Okay. So, well, this is the conclusion of championship race, and the wizard can easily go and box the chess. Put the chess where they want to. They do well, fantastic, and anybody who says otherwise, they got a problem. So, I'm very serious. That's on my heart. Rwanda, you all have done fantastically well, and at least both boats have done well for the season. And I must say that even the captain on Perry, who's with us, he has done very well. Don't talk about the cameraman. Man, he gets the water in the camera just now because he's able to wear it. But I said, conclusion, as our 2023 race has come to its climax, we got the Wizard first, followed by Bluebird, followed by Light and Peace, followed by Real Deal, and then the Shan in fourth place. In fifth place, I'm sorry. So as you know, I never had a chance to have much to drink, but I'm still around talking. But we'll see what happened here. And we are now making our way back to the pier. Okay. And how we'll do justice to get apart. Man, this what is what constantly coming in my mouth? Huh? Okay. And what we'll do, we'll show you as we come to our final destiny. I must say, Vaughn, Mr. Carbon, you all have done a fantastic job, and I really appreciate the work you all have done. And I know the nation is very proud of you all. And Perry, again, thanks. Mr. Hodge.
Thanks on behalf of the board.
Yes. And from Mr. Hodge, you're my good partner, my good friend, understanding friend. Again, it's been a pleasure to bring you all to coverage. And any comments, any criticism, do not be afraid, call me. I would try to do justice. Get this one, Perry, this one, man. I'll try to do justice with that. But anyhow, thank you. I'm going to say out for now. Thank you very much. Carmen, thank you, everybody. Good.